we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
Round 5 action in the NPL. South Melbourne travelling to take on the St Albans Saints. Both sides sitting at the foot of the table on 1 point each. South Melbourne ahead only on goal difference. A situation that would have mortified South fans a few weeks ago if they'd known that. They've got a pretty good record against St Albans, winning most of their fixtures since they've been up in 2005 and 2011. Of course, that'll all count for nothing if they don't get something out of today's game. A couple of changes to the lineup, most notably Jesse Daly making his first start for the club. He assesses and eventually goes across right, and there's young Jesse Daly. Good cross played in, looking for Lujic over the top. Far post, Minopoulos gets the shot off with the left foot, but Chris May equal to it. Good reaction times there. Early attacking intent from South. Gergic lays it off the long range shot. A decent effort there by McGuffey, the St Albans skipper. Well struck, but straight at Nikola Raganovic. Ball about to come straight back in. And a couple of St Albans shirts. That one played in. A chance now, Covarrubias squares it up. The shot, the opportunity going just wide. Espindola, he had time there. He had space for the shot. I think he probably should have done a little bit better with this. It broke well for Covarrubias. He squared it up, and well, that one's just gone flying wide there from Espindola. I think he might be really disappointed when he sees that again. Daly's free kick floated towards the far post. Constantinides flicks it across for Piagiani. And big Cal Piagiani, he's searching for his first goal, the big centre-back. It was well laid across. In fact, it was Luke Adams in front of KK there. The shot went flying across the face. Chris May could do nothing but watch it helplessly. Relieved to see it go just wide. Daly's corner floated high. Coming through was Matthew Miller and Luke Adams. It dropped pretty well. No St Albans shirts there to cut it off, but nobody to put it on target for South. Piagiani with the big, powerful header going back. Gergic gets in front of Lujic, and Lujic, he hasn't dealt with it. Lujic has been brought down. It's going to be a penalty. Yes, it is. Referee, no hesitation, points straight at the spot. Gergic will be disappointed with himself there. He's pleading in frustration, but I think we can see from the replay he just didn't deal with the ball at all well there. He let Lujic get in front, get onto it. In the end, Gergic just had a piece of the shirt, and really, he can't be too disappointed with that decision. Up steps Lujic and tucks it away, 1-0 South Melbourne. A crucial early breakthrough in this game. 10 minutes to go before half-time. They've been better early here, South, but it's been end-to-end for both sides, and they'll be very relieved to have taken the lead only for the second time this season in a match. He tucked it away nicely into the right there, sent Chris May the wrong direction. Chris May has a pretty good record in penalties against South, but that time it was all Big Millsy. Gergic's free kick. He struck it okay. It was dipping a little bit. Clearing ball, not really completely dealt with there, and St Albans try to press forward. Constantinides, athletic header, goes straight back into the middle. Adams hasn't dealt with that. Chance now, flick, Espindola, wonderful opportunity for Monek. And out quickly, Raganovic, well, he calmly watched that one into his hands. Monek probably should have done better with that one. McCormick battling, he's got two opponents he's battling against this time. He's done really well here, Liam McCormick. He's kept that one alive, and South might be able to open something up here. Minopoulos squares it up. There's Miller in the middle. Now charging up Constantinides to Daly. Daly assesses, gives backs to Constantinides. Constantinides plays it in, looking for Lujic. And the header from Gergic, tipping it wide. It was a beautifully placed cross, and had that one gone through, it probably would have been 2-0 South. Minopoulos gives it to Norton. Norton's ball, that's a poor cross there by Bradley Norton. But it'll come straight back here, not dealt with Fascini. Fascini lines up the shot from long range. Matthew Fascini, he saw the goal opening up in front of him there. Probably worth having a go, but needed to keep it lower. Norton has a look, sends this one long upfield, and that will sit okay there for Lee Minopoulos. He's got runners coming in the middle here. A handy second striker back in the starting lineup today. That one floated high, and deliberately floated high there quite nicely. Jesse Daly plays it low across the face, just wide of the upright. Not sure if he was shooting or playing Lujic. Either way, very dangerous ball. Daly's free kick, dipping late, zipping just over the roof of the net. But young Jesse Daly's played pretty well today. He's really made some good attacking options for South. Long ball floated high. Piagiani up against his marker there. Covarrubias calling to the referee there. Well, he did have his arms across the back here. Let's see Carl Piagiani. Well, he's got to be careful, Big Carl. In fairness, I think the contact was probably pretty minimal, but wrapping your arms across the body, you are playing with fire with the referees. That one squared up in the middle, flicked on Espandola, not quite dealt with, and man gone down there. Didn't seem to be an enormous amount of contact. The referee's blown, but he's got the arm up high and he's giving a yellow card there to Monic for diving. Well, that'll be interesting. See the replay here. Ball came straight back down to him. Fashini makes a little bit of a block, but in fairness there, I think the contact might have been fairly exaggerated, and I think the referee quite within his rights there. That one headed cleared. Daly hits the additional one. It's going to come back perhaps though. A chance from long range there. Again, reasonably clean strike of the football, but Nikola Organovic too good to be beaten like that. And sitting up, Fashini leaves it for Adams. McCormack's ball doesn't quite reach Lujic. Piagiani has done that a few times today, cuts it off. There's a dangerous floating ball towards Lujic. That's what created the penalty in the first half. Lovely flick by Lujic. Chance for McCormack. Good save, Chris May. Out really quickly off his line. Read it nicely. Liam McCormack cursing himself. He's come so close to scoring for South in the last few weeks. Having a look here. Miloslic, that was a very clever little touch there to Liam McCormack. His first touch maybe slightly heavy. Got the shot away pretty quickly. Credit to Chris May. He came out nicely to close it down. Daly swings that one into Piagiani, and the big centre-back still looking for that first goal for the club. Always a dangerous target at set pieces, just needs to get one on target. Minopoulos floats in, Minopoulos opens it up, chance now for Milos Lujic, and that one's gone back for a corner. I can't believe it. He must have thought he had a goal there. I think it was Grgic who got in the way of him here. Milos Lujic, the goal opened up in front of him. His eyes lit up, and yes, Grgic with the intervening foot there, eventually cleared behind for St Albans. Daly's cross goes to the far post. The ball brought down by Piagiani. Chance now. Adams got it from Miller. Adams goes back again. Now Miller. Miller tees it up. Chance for Daly. Right foot. Deflected again. Opportunity shortly now. Minopoulos. Oh, Lee Minopoulos couldn't get that one on target. Disappointing finish from him. He'll want to do better with that. Jesse Daly gets warm applause from the South Melbourne fans for a well-played game today. On comes Luke Pavlou to shore things up for the last 10 minutes. Adams' header clears. McCormack to Pavlou. Now Pavlou. Minopoulos. He's got McCormack and Pavlou, who use Pavlou. So McCormack, nice little play there. Back to Pavlou. Nice build up here from South. That's a lovely ball. Great opportunity. Miller opens it up. Chance Lujic, it must be! And it isn't. And Milos Lujic, he's gesturing in frustration. I'm not sure if he got put off there. Milos Lujic, we'll see what happens on the replay here. McCormack and Lujic running in. Miller hits Lujic. Well, he can gesture if he wants. He might have been a little bit put off. But if truth be told, he really should have buried that one. Norton loses that one that time, and the clearing ball coming way up the right-hand side there. Easily dealt with by big Luke Adams. Ball played back into the middle, and now a chance for Minopoulos. He has options. Lee Minopoulos lines up on the right foot. What a goal by Lee Minopoulos! A lovely finish, just ticking into injury time, and South Melbourne now surely have wrapped up their first 3 points for 2017. A beautiful finish by the young striker. He took his time, he decided what he wanted to do, he let loose with the right foot. Poor old Chris May could do nothing but watch it float past him. Well, that's just a lovely, lovely finish. We've been saying it all season. South Melbourne, they won't score if they don't take their opportunities, and Super Lee Minopoulos has put the game to bed. Oh, you just see from the view behind the goals there, Chris May, well, devastation for him. Nothing much he could do about that. He's had a pretty good game, but in the end, you can't save those ones. And Lee Minopoulos coming to the bench now. On comes Kachojevic to run it out just for the last couple of minutes here. And McCormack's put in a good shift today. He gets a rest on the bench. On comes Timmy Marler to see it out. Marler's throw down to Kachojevic. Referee says he's seen enough. And for the first time since Grand Final Day in 2016, South Melbourne are on the NPL winners list. A desperately needed win. St Albans put up a good fight throughout the day. In the end, South Melbourne had the better of the balance of play. Importantly, a clean sheet, first time for the season. And more importantly, 2 goals. They've finally broken through. And hopefully this is something that can kickstart them in 2017. This week's Luvark Player of the Match Award goes to a young man who made his first start for South Melbourne. Well done, Jesse Daly. I got Jesse Daly here with me, making his first senior start for the club. Jesse, reactions. How did you feel, and when did you get the call from CT?
I had a pretty good idea throughout the week, but yeah, look, it was good to get the first one out of the way. But today was all about the team. It was all about getting the season started for us, and yeah, hopefully we can build on it.
I think your set pieces have been a real breath of fresh air for the South fans. You seem to put some dangerous balls in. Is that something you practice a lot and something that you really wanted to bring to the team? Yeah,
look, it's something some time ago I looked to add to my game. So yeah, hopefully just as a team we can build on this, and we will. And yeah, moving forward, it's exciting.
All right, Lee Minopoulos, we've had a scoring problem this season at South. Don't tell this bloke, he nailed one from downtown.
Yeah, it was a good bomb. Probably won't see that too often from me, not my game, but came off today, so it was good.
Pretty big moment for the team for this season. It's been a pretty poor start by our standards. Is this something we need to kick us on?
Yeah, exactly right. Look, we've obviously had a lot of success and we're used to winning, and a few games haven't gone our way this year, and we've had a lot of problems. You know, we've had lots and lots of players out. Eager went down, Epper's out, Schroen's out, Fish missed a game, so we've had our challenges. We haven't been far off, but today it was all about the attitude and getting back to positive ways, and I think we controlled the game pretty well and got a great result here away to St Albans.
And despite the latter position, St Albans always a dangerous opponent, especially out here on their ground, which they play so well.
Look, we're seeing this year is everyone's got to realise there's no easy beats anymore. Every game's really, really tough. And again today, they're not a bad team at all. Look, they're probably been a bit unlucky this year, and they'll find their feet. And as you said, not an easy place to come at all. So it's a good win today.
Chris Taylor, some relief today, a first win for the season. If truth be told, not where we wanted to be 5 weeks ago, but importantly, still a long way to go.
Well, a hell of a long way to go, but yeah, it's been very, very tough. You know, everything seems to have gone against us. You know, I thought in a couple of them games we did more than enough to get a result. But, you know, sometimes that's the way it is, but then we've played bad as well. Today was one of them games. You know, we could have got the second one a lot earlier, but we didn't. And, you know, heart's in mouth. You're thinking that's going to be it. Again, you know, they're going to get a late equaliser, but grinding it out sometimes is the right way to go. But we just need to lift our confidence a bit because we're not playing as a confident team at the moment.
A couple of forced personnel changes changed the lineup a little bit today. I thought Jesse Daly acquitted himself really well, looked good on the set pieces and linked up well on the right.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've had a bit of a blow this year. Obviously, Epper getting suspended for the 5 weeks, you know, losing Zinni at the start of the season. Schroen's out at the moment as well. So, you know, personnel's been really stretched. But I thought Jesse did very well today. He's quite lively and he's quite nice on the ball. So, you know, he deserves to get in there, be given the chance and keep his spot.
Cup match coming up. We don't know exactly what we have yet, but after that we'll be going back into the league. Oakley have had a bit of a stuttering start as well, so, you know, a fair bit going into that game considering it's a grand final rematch.
Yeah, but we're used to this. You know, we go through bad spells. We went through them last year and come out the other end and did quite well. This year it's been a little bit more difficult being the start of the season, so hopefully we can start stringing a few wins together and, you know, start playing football that the supporters want us to, because at the moment we haven't really put the ball on the ground and played much.